Hello everyone. So, I feel like I have to share this because he's already shared it on his channel. But I want to go dive deeper into why this person is so important to me and how he's been such a role model for not just myself, but for everyone on this planet who has been watching his videos for the past 10 years, almost 10 years. He's set records on his channel. He's the forefather of the vlogging game. He's been there since the very beginning when YouTube actually started. He didn't actually start uploading his first video until like 4 years later, but he's been on YouTube since 2006 basically, and it's now 2019, or was it 2005 that it started? But anyways, the point is he's been around for a long time. He's now starting a family with his wife, and I'm happy for them. Don't get me wrong. I'm forever grateful for everything he's done for the YouTube vlogging community. Him and Shay and Roman and all the other ones that have been the godfathers, if you will, of the vlogging game. I've said this so many times in the past, but Charles Trippy is the epitome of YouTube. He always has been and he always will be. But in his video that I watched today, he made a very good point. He wants to spend more time with his family, and he wants to start, doing things with his family. And I completely understand that. Now, I don't have a family of my own yet, so whenever that does happen for me, I may feel the same way. But right now, he's doing what's best for him. And his record is going to go down as one of the best records for daily vlogging ever in the world. And when he finally hangs up his boots of doing daily consecutive vlogging on May 1st, because that's what he said in his video, that will be the day that everyone will be saddened by him not doing it every single day. But there's so many opportunities, there's so many doors in front of us that are going to be not going to be handed to us, but we're going to be able to walk through so many doors now. And I'm not discrediting any of his stuff, so don't even bash me for that, or don't even be saying it's disrespectful for me to do this. But someday, I'm not saying it's going to be me, but someday his record will be broken. And I've done this, consecutively for 545 days as of today. Now, I know I still have a long ways to go to even catch up to him, because he's done 3,652 days consecutively, which is 10 years. Now, if I would have kept all those videos that I did daily videos for up until like September of 2017, I guarantee you, within the next like three or 4 years, we would have broken that record. But I did delete them, and I did take a 2-week break. But the point is that even if I were to have done daily videos for the 7 years I've been on here, we would be very, very close to tying him, or not, if not breaking his record. But I'm not saying that's going to happen right now. But like 7 years down the road, or even longer than that, maybe even 8 or 9 years down the road, we may break the record. And I want him to know that his legacy, whatever it is not going to just go through me. It's going to go through every single person who has done daily vlogs, and that goes just as much for Shay as it does for Charles. But Charles is the godfather, the forefather of daily vlogging. Him and Shay have been doing it since the beginning, or since pretty close to the beginning of this whole YouTube world that's been built. And I want you guys to realize that it's not just him that I'm not trying to impress anyone but myself. But if he were to, when I do get to that 3,652 days of consecutive vlogging, whenever that's gonna be, that's gonna probably be like 8 or 9 years down the road. I want him to be proud of everything I've accomplished on my channel. And now I know I don't have 1.4 million subscribers like he does on his channel. I'm not even anywhere close to that. But the thing is, I want to make him proud because he is, in my eyes, the best role model I've had for this YouTube channel. And it's not just him, it's Shay Carl, it's every single person who's ever done a daily vlog for more than 1 or 2 years. Because it's a rarity to do daily vlogs for just 1 year, let alone 10 years. He's been doing this daily consecutive vlogging for 10 years on May 1st. And I've been doing this only for a year and some change. We're getting closer and closer to 2 years. September 13th, it'll be 2 years. But there's so many more years to be had before I can even think about catching him. And when that record gets broken, and Guinness World Records, contacts whoever breaks his record, he's gonna be right there alongside whoever does break that record. I'm not saying it's gonna be me. There's probably a bunch of other candidates that could break his record, but I've been doing this for the past 554 days, 545 days consecutively, and soon we're gonna have 600. Even a 700 days consecutively. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. It's going to go on until, I can't do this anymore. And if that means I do it for 30 plus years or 40 plus years consecutively, I'm going to do that. And it's not just a number, guys. It's a lifestyle. It's something greater than anything anyone could possibly imagine. I'm not saying that I pale in comparison to what he's done for his channel and what he's done for YouTube, and he's just the best at everything he's done. With going through 2 breakups, going through 2 brain tumor surgeries because he had brain cancer. I mean, he is the ultimate YouTuber anyone can ever wish for. Even though he doesn't have, the numbers like PewDiePie has, or, Shay, I think Shay may have a few more subscribers than he does. But, he is why YouTube exists in my eyes. He is, the ultimate role model. He is the ultimate person to have, be there for anyone who tries to break his record. Whether it's 5 years from now, 10 years from now, however long it takes, someone is going to break his record. And it may be me, it may be someone else, but I'm going to try my hardest every single day up until I can't do this anymore to be the role model for someone else to break records on YouTube. And it may not happen today, it may not happen tomorrow, it may not even happen a year from now, or 10 years, or 20 years, or 30 years from now. But someone will break his record. And I'm hoping that whoever does, or whenever that record is broken, whether it's by me or whether it's by someone else, that Guinness World Records shows appreciation for him, and shows appreciation for whoever breaks that record. And I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but it would be nice to, know that he appreciates everything I've done. And when I get to, 10 years on YouTube, and even, 15 years, 20 years on YouTube, someone's going to, my numbers are going to grow eventually. My subscribers are going to keep growing. I mean, let alone this year, we've already had almost 15 new subscribers. Oh, no, 20 new subscribers. But, we're going to keep growing. And we're going to keep evolving. And he's been evolving since day one. And he's been growing since day one. And I know I've been on YouTube for 7 years now. And I don't know how else to explain it, but he is just the lifeline of YouTube. Even though some people have been on YouTube a lot longer than he has, and there's some people who've been on the YouTube shorter than he has, like myself. I'm not trying to make short jokes or, tall jokes or anything like that. But, like, he's been on here for 13 years. And I've been here at 7. And I know if I would have daily vlogged since February 12th, February 12th of 2012, up until today, that would be 7 years of consecutive vlogging, which would mean, like, well over 3,000 vlogs, or close to 3,000 vlogs. But I haven't, and if I hadn't taken that break for 2 weeks back in September of 2017, or from August to September of 2017, that I would be right up there with, Charles and Shay, but I wouldn't have the subscriber count like I do. I would probably have way more subscribers, and I would probably be doing way more crazy things outside this room. And I would be doing way more crazy, adventurous, fun, wild things, and going to VidCons, and, going to Playlist Lives, and going to San Diego Comic-Cons, and Sacramento Comic-Cons, and all of those things. And we would be doing it so damn well that this channel would be, like, right up there at the top. But it's not. And I'm perfectly okay with that, guys. I want you to make that perfectly clear to you guys. 545 days, I know is practically nothing to 3,652 that he'll have by the time he ends. But that's technically, by that time, I'll probably have like close to 600. Because that's still 2 months away. Or even past, pretty close to 200 or 600 days of consecutive vlogging. But yeah, I know it's nothing compared to what Charles and Shay have done in the past. But someday, I hope to inspire so many people, just like Charles has inspired so many people, and Shay has inspired so many people. And I know that 225 subscribers is nothing compared to the 1.4 that Charles has, or I think he's like 2 million on Shay's channel. But I know I keep repeating myself, but I just want to get my point across that I want to make Shay, Carl, and Charles Trippy proud for breaking their records someday. He's got like 2,630 or something like that. And someday I will. Now, when that day happens, I hope they're still around to show their appreciation for everything I've done for this channel, or everything I've done for YouTube. Even though I don't, edit my videos like they do, and I don't have, 5 or 6 kids like Shay does, I'm not saying he has 6 kids. He has 5. And Charles is just having his first. So I'm not saying that, when I stop doing this, whenever that may be, I'm gonna have a record of my own to look for, to have, in the Guinness Book of World Records. It may not be 3,652. It may be, 10,000. It may be something more crazy than that. But when everything's all said and done for me, I want to hold that record with all my heart, just like he's held that record for the past, 3,601 days that he's been doing this. And I'm forever grateful. And I don't mean to disrespect Charles. I don't mean to disrespect anyone who's been doing this daily vlog game for more than 1,000 days. We're going to reach that in the next 400 days. Or like 450 days from now. But it's like, it's my whole life. It's their whole lives. They've been doing this because they love it. And I love it too. And I'm not saying it's going to be an easy journey from now until I break the record, or if I do break the record. But it's going to be something that's going to happen. And I'm not trying to, hush up what he's done for this YouTube community, this YouTube platform or what Shay's done. But someday, someone in this world is going to break that record. And then I'm going to try to break their record. It's an endless cycle of, people who've done this for so long, and they love it every single day. And that's what I'm trying to tell you, is that I'm going to do this out of respect for Shay. I'm going to do this out of respect for Charles. I'm going to do this respect out of for myself. And hopefully that resonates in this video today. So, with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. You guys know the drill. Keep real. And I will see you tomorrow with a brand spanking new vlog. Bye-bye.